up, 45 up. Penalty stop, penalty stop.
In October 2022, an Arkansas Highway Patrol officer, while conducting a surprise patrol, observed a Nissan Sentra traveling at a high rate of speed. Upon activating his emergency lights and siren, the vehicle failed to yield and accelerated. The officer then observed the female passenger discard a suspected bag of marijuana from the vehicle. The suspect accelerated into dense traffic, resulting in a high-risk pursuit over several roadways. As the situation escalated, officers conducted a precision immobilization technique pit, which caused the suspect vehicle to lose control and exit the roadway.
Step out and face away from me. Hey! Do what? From me. Face away from me. Turn around. Back up to the sound of my voice. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Stop. Stop. Grab the top of your shirt and pull your shirt up. The top collar. Turn around. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Now go down on your knees.
Yeah.
Go down on your knees. Face away from me, man.
Go down on your knees.
Yeah. You cover me? Left hand behind your back.
After the suspect vehicle came to a stop, officers took the driver and passenger into custody without incident. The item previously discarded by the female passenger was recovered and identified as marijuana. Both individuals were transported to an Arkansas correctional facility and booked on multiple felony charges.
In the next incident, a female driver decided to flee from Arkansas troopers, but she quickly learned it was the worst decision of her day. At about 3:10 p.m. on September 10th, 2024, Trooper Little was patrolling when he spotted a black Hyundai traveling south on Interstate 49 near the 67-mile marker with faulty and improper lights, including a non-functioning left brake light. He activated his emergency lights and siren, but the driver refused to yield, sparking a pursuit.
Southbound 67 Adam Victor William 25 Jones, black Hyundai Elantra. Correction, Sonata. We're still southbound.
Trooper Little patiently stayed behind the Hyundai throughout the pursuit. At one point, the driver even looked directly at him as he stood beside her driver's side door, yet still refused to stop.
I'm fixing the TVI.
Confirm me about the TVI.
10-4, wait for it there.
10-4, would you like to know?
Yeah, go ahead.
All units now, 1063-022.
Successful TVI.
After repeatedly refusing to yield, despite clearly being aware of law enforcement, Trooper Little executed a TVI. The maneuver was successful, bringing the Hyundai to a stop. The driver, identified as 49-year-old Salima Akhtar, was taken into custody and secured in the back of the patrol car. Akhtar explained that she had previously been told by other officers not to stop for flashing lights and sirens. Trooper Little clarified that this was not correct procedure, and she acknowledged that she now understood the proper way to respond in such situations.
Why weren't you stopping? You looked right at me and you kept going, man. What are you doing?
On November 26th, police received a report of a robbery in Santa Fe. Officers quickly located the suspected getaway vehicle, triggering a high-speed chase through the area.
Vehicle shooting from the back window now. He's shooting from the back window. Vehicle almost 45 now. Returning fire.
On the last round, citizens were passing. Citizens were passing him when he fired at me, putting them in danger as well. He does not have due regard for the public as a...
Multiple shots fired. Multiple shots fired. Still shooting us from the back window. Returning fire. Returning fire. Now we need some more 223 rounds up here. The vehicle's about 45 off. Stand by. Vehicle is now on the wrong side of 285. 285. Oh wait, now he's back over. Okay, he's about 45 down. 45 down. Penalty stop. Penalty stop.
When officers moved in to arrest the suspect, he opened fire, prompting an exchange before the vehicle ultimately lost control. Police later apprehended the driver, while the passenger, who had been struck during the incident, was pronounced dead. The case serves as a stark reminder of the serious consequences that arise when situations escalate into violence. On October 31st, 2025, Arkansas State Police attempted to stop a white GMC Sierra for a defective taillight and an expired license plate. However, when the officers signaled for the vehicle to pull over, the driver refused to comply and sped away, escalating the situation.
Show me your hands. Get out the car. Get out the car. Get on your face. Get on your face. Lay down. It hit me. What the fuck was that about?
In an attempt to evade pursuing officers, the driver lost control and crashed the vehicle into a tree. After causing significant damage to the vehicle, the suspect, identified as Tauji Rawls, was taken into custody and transported to the Pulaski County Detention Facility to face multiple related charges.
On January 16th, a trooper was parked on the side of the road when a black sedan sped by at an excessive speed. Acting quickly, the officer attempted to initiate a traffic stop, but the driver ignored the command and sped off, igniting a high-speed chase. After a brief moment, the suspect pulled over. But just as the trooper approached the vehicle, the driver abruptly accelerated again, fleeing into a dangerous pursuit. The trooper responded with precision, executing a perfect pirouette maneuver that sent the suspect's car spinning out of control, bringing the chase to an end. However, the suspect wasn't finished yet and fled on foot into a nearby wooded area.
Get on the long ramp, go northeast, for children. You better stop or I'll shoot you. You hear me?
For a brief moment, it seemed like he had escaped, but one of the troopers swiftly intercepted him with their patrol car, capturing him without further resistance.
Yeah, you are. What kind of dope was you throwing out the car? I don't throw the flag. I don't know what that means. Flag. I'm trying to get to my family, man. They're on the side of the road. They're on the side of the road.
Join us for our thrilling shoots if you crave more heart-pounding action and breathtaking excitement. Don't go anywhere, because we're just getting started. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned so you don't miss out on the next shocking moments coming your way soon.
Port Taylor Rock, go ahead and show me 1037.
It's a little after 1 in the morning.
and an Arkansas State Trooper is attempting to pull over a motorcycle for not having a license plate.
Coming up on the Camp Robinson exit. He's in the middle lane, speeds 100.
He's now actually going over 120 miles an hour.
Coming out of our leaving. Taking 152.
The biker exits a highway, but the trooper is still right on his tail. He tries to lose the trooper by cutting through a parking lot.
Coming up on Highway 176.
He runs a stop sign.
Coming out on 176.
And another. And then starts driving on the opposite side of the road.
He's driving in the oncoming lanes, back on the eastbound side on Highway 176. One direction. Northeast bound. He's driving onto oncoming traffic right now. Copy northbound, Camp Robinson. CFS comments
He tries to lose the trooper again by cutting through a shopping center.
We're westbound, coming up on Allen Street.
He runs yet another stop sign and then enters a residential area.
10-4, Allen and Chandler. We're taking Chandler Street right now. He's on foot. He crashed out.
He's now trying to make a run for it, but the trooper is right behind him. The trooper deploys his taser, igniting the suspect's backpack.
He's on fire! He's on fire! He's on fire right now.
The suspect falls to the ground and is now trying to put out the fire by rolling in the dirt. A trooper returns with a fire extinguisher and quickly puts out the blaze.
You on the ground?
And not a moment too soon.
On November 2nd, 2024, while patrolling, the Florida Highway Patrol was alerted that a blue Kia had fled from Tallahassee police. Without hesitation, troopers spotted the suspect vehicle and launched a high-speed pursuit, turning the quiet roadway into a tense battleground of flashing lights and roaring engines.
Where's he at? He said eastbound on Tennessee.
From where?
Northbound Ocala, Tennessee. Pit, ARP admission. All right, he got out of it. Continued westbound. All right, turn on to Blunt. Hey, just an FYI, we got Highway 20 blocked, just west of Indian Church, if it comes this way. All right, there was another pit attempt. In front of Dale Earnhardt Chevrolet, 2 pit attempts, unsuccessful. Vehicle is eastbound Tennessee Street.
The Kia tore through lanes, slamming into patrol cars and dodging pit attempts with reckless precision. But as it neared Pensacola Road, an officer struck with perfect timing. One sharp pit sent the car spinning violently across the asphalt before it screeched to a dead stop.
Damn!
attempt. Another pit attempt. Pensacola Street. Front of Granger. Front of Granger. Looks like bailout. Looks like you might be giving up.
The moment the Kia came to a stop, officers moved in fast, pulling the driver and 2 passengers from the vehicle and placing them under arrest. A search uncovered 75.5 grams of marijuana hidden inside. The driver, identified as Malik Aziz Miller, along with passengers Kendrick Kelly and Javen Stanley, were all booked into the Leon County Detention Center on multiple felony charges.
In June 2024, Michigan police responded to reports of gunfire, traced to an unmarked white Dodge Charger. Moments later, the car emerged from the darkness like a ghost. As officers moved in to stop it, the night turned tense, and a violent clash began.
Disregarding every single light so far. Highest speed radar through the red light at Wellstone northbound. Order speed. 95. Coming up the Canterbury lane. Eastbound. Second and third car, hard time keeping up. Primary units on him. Over one. Eastbound road one on primary now.
The Dodge tore through Ballinger, sped down Flushing, and rocketed toward I-75. Police attempted a pit maneuver, but the driver regained control and kept going. Moments later, a second PIT sent the car spinning to a stop. Yet, just as it ended, the real story suddenly began to unfold.
40, 38.
Fuck you.
Looks like we got him on the ramp. Now he's driving off the ramp. He spun out.
He's stuck.
He's trying to drive out of it.
He's running, holding his waistband.
Yep, black man, 120. Running across the freeway.
Black male, white hoodie, holding his waistband across the expressway.
His right hand. Going back up to the overpass.
Fuck out of the way. You got the gun? Now! Put your hands, man. Just be cool. It's over. It's over. Fuck, boy.
When the car came to a stop, the driver suddenly jumped out with a gun in hand and took off running. Police gave chase and quickly brought him down with a stun gun. He was identified as Tyree Nazrael Parker and booked into the Genesee County Jail on multiple felony charges.
Northbound 61.
On October 18, 2021, Milwaukee police pursued a stolen vehicle and discovered that the suspect had activated his emergency lights while fleeing, refusing to stop and thereby escalating the situation.
No traffic. No pedestrian roads to drive. Get your plate in a second. 566 are the first three. Eastbound on
car took off and they saw me. Southbound 6-4. The white Kia Sportage has a window busted out. Suspected to be a small.
Vehicle is stolen out of Milwaukee. Data theft is 1012.
Speeds are 40 miles per hour. Eastbound 2. Northbound 61. Speeds are 20. Now westbound, get your street in a second. Northbound through an alley, we're paralleling Appleton. Back westbound.
The vehicle sped recklessly through a residential area, ignoring every stop sign and traffic light, creating a severe danger to everyone nearby.
2667.
Coming up to hour, eastbound hour from 49. I'm right on him, 30 miles per hour, continuing eastbound, 048. Disregard the stop at 47. Disregard this at 45. A half block behind. Crash. Bail, it's Sherman. Car's still going. I got the driver pinned in the car.
As expected, the vehicle ran through an intersection without stopping, causing a collision. The suspects then fled on foot, but fortunately, no one was injured. The suspect was arrested a few hours later. On October 23, 2023, the Little Rock Police Department received a notification from OnStar Emergency Services regarding a stolen GMC Canyon being actively tracked. Officers quickly located the vehicle and initiated a high-speed pursuit. When the officer activated his emergency lights and siren, the suspect immediately accelerated, driving at a high rate of speed and in a reckless manner. However, what happened next would soon make the suspect regret his decision to flee.
I was just getting a ride, boss. Watch out. What did I just tell you? He's right there. Don't drop. Okay, got it. Put it in your pocket here. All right. I'm just tasing you. Open the door. Hold on.
Eventually, officers successfully disabled the truck, but the driver initially refused to comply with commands. Both the driver and his passenger were soon taken into custody and transported to the county jail to face multiple related charges. In the end, their attempt to flee proved futile. No one escapes the law. In December 2021, deputies with the Indian River County Sheriff's Office attempted to stop a vehicle for a traffic violation in the Waterford Lakes community of Vero Beach. The driver refused to pull over and instead accelerated, initiating a high-speed pursuit. The driver fled onto the Grand Harbor Golf Course, where deputies executed a pit maneuver, disabling the vehicle. The suspect was subsequently taken into custody and transported to the county jail on multiple related charges. On October 26, 2025, Arkansas Highway Patrol officers stopped a Chrysler PT Cruiser on I-40 westbound for blocking the left lane and impeding traffic. But as officers approached, the driver suddenly hit the gas, turning a routine stop into a high-speed chase.
We're just up to 247. He just about wiped out. He just about rear-ended one. We're back westbound. He just 1038.
Show me your hands!
Crazier, camera 247.
Give me your hands! Down on your knees! Face down now!
Yeah, 1050.
Face down!
Head wrecked out.
10-4, he wrecked out.
Just pull over a lady. 100 ladies start going and me want. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Both hands. Both hands. You already set me up. Me give up.
After a short distance, the vehicle lost control and veered off the road, coming to a stop. Officers quickly ordered the driver to the ground and arrested him without incident. He was later identified as Herbert K. Thompson and booked into the St. Francis County Detention Center on multiple felony charges.
At 1050.
On August 23, 2023, while patrolling Gwinnett County, Georgia Highway Patrol officers spotted a group of sport bikes racing past at over 100 miles per hour. When the officers activated their sirens, the riders refused to stop, instead accelerating away and igniting a heart-pounding high-speed chase.
Watch out. Alright, we're coming up on some big traffic right here. I'm trying to get... Alright, we're getting off on, what was it, whatever that last exit was I called out Atlanta. We're getting off there. Lawrenceville had the road shut down for a bad 1050.
Yeah, working, okay. Absolute Highway.
Hurricane Shoals.
Approaching Hurricane Shoals.
Another U-turn, Atlanta.
10-4, U-turn, Greenwood, Malibu.
The black Suzuki JS1 broke from the group, careening onto GA 316 westbound and then I-85 south, swerving dangerously and forcing officers to repeatedly control traffic. The motorcycle eventually turned onto Childerley Dead End. During the chase, it even collided with a patrol car but continued to flee, until officers executed a decisive maneuver seconds later to end the pursuit.
Taking North Druid. Taking North Druid. Taking left on North Druid. Left on North Druid. 10-4, you're about to close the North Druid. Alright, we're going to try to channel here on North Druid. Back here. We're on to 1,000.
Officers eventually executed a successful pit maneuver, forcing the motorcycle to lose control and come to a stop. They quickly deployed a taser and subdued the rider. He was booked into Gwinnett County Jail on multiple felony charges. Breaking the law may let you speed, but it won't keep you out of trouble.
Se você voltar da operação na casa da sua mãe lá, querendo bater nela, que é uma senhora de...
On October 20th, 2024 in Brazil, a man assaulted his sick, bedridden mother. Shortly after the incident, police located him at a nearby bar. Here's what happened next.
Tudo bom? Tudo bom. Eu vou falar com você e eu vou explicar para você só uma vez. Você presta bastante atenção no que eu vou te falar. Tá bom? Se você voltar da operação na casa da sua mãe lá, querendo bater nela, que é uma senhora de cama, seu viado, é isso que você merece. Querer bater na sua mãe. É isso que você merece. Você volta a dar alteração na casa da sua mãe lá, uma senhora camada, que eu vou te socar nesse copo e vou te prender, seu viado. Você entendeu o que eu vou te falar? O que eu tô te falando? Você entendeu? Volta a dar alteração aqui no meu serviço, que eu ver que desgraça que eu vou arrumar com você. Tá avisado já, hein? Boa noite.
Nada, você vai muito mais. Tá vendo, seu vagabundo? Você falou que era mentira, né? Mas eu sou polícia batida dobrada.
The police entered the bar calmly and approached the man. After a brief conversation, they slapped him 3 times in the face, apparently in response to his abusive actions toward his bedridden mother. In your opinion, was the police response justified or not?
On July 18, 2024, what began as a routine traffic stop in Arkansas exploded into chaos when a highway patrol officer pulled over a speeding vehicle. As the officer approached, the driver suddenly slammed the gas and tore off down the road, igniting a high-stakes pursuit filled with danger and suspense.
Now you gotta keep getting those speed to check it. Going south on 430, south on 430. Second lane, D60.
The black sedan tore through red lights and stop signs at nearly 90 miles per hour, endangering everyone on the road. With the chaos spiraling out of control, Officers executed a precise pit maneuver. The car slammed into a guardrail, flipped into the median, and came to a violent stop in a shower of metal and sparks.
Subject been ejected. Ejected. Have that 16 expedite. We have shell. Come on, babe. Wake up.
After the crash, the driver was violently ejected and left motionless on the median. Officers rushed to her aid, quickly transporting her to a nearby hospital. She was later identified as Diviana Bullock, and, once released from medical care, was booked into the Little Rock jail on multiple felony charges.
In the early morning hours of July 19, 2025, Trooper Thomas received a request to assist in a vehicle pursuit involving a suspect attempting to flee from Jonesboro police. Without delay, he positioned himself along the route, located the pursuit in progress, and merged in to provide support as the situation continued to unfold.
Correction, we're going back eastbound on Cherry. Just notify any county and state police for their assistance, please.
Copy. Would you advise your speed?
We're just trying to keep a line of sight right now. They're probably just an exit. The last teams are in south on range or middle. What was it, 28? William 49 Adam. Right there, turn east on Edelson right there. That's the 578 now primary.
Jones were able to flee. I was just around the corner. I'm catching up to it. He's going Edelson. Turn south on Elmwood. 1037 with it.
As Trooper Thomas took the lead in the pursuit, the suspect suddenly turned into a residential driveway and reversed course, fleeing in the opposite direction. Moments later, the suspect crashed into a low wall, causing the vehicle to flip onto its roof. The suspect immediately crawled out and took off on foot.
Hands on your back. Hands on your back. Don't move. Hands on your back.
The suspect, later identified as Kristen Higgins, was taken into custody nearby after an officer deployed a taser to end the foot chase. At the time of arrest, she was unable to provide a valid driver's license, and the vehicle was reportedly registered to her sister. A search of the car led to the discovery of a bag containing a white, powdery substance. The incident remains under active investigation.
One in it. Yeah, he's the only one.
There's a gun holster and...
On May 19, 2022, Arkansas State Police conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle for speeding. When the vehicle came to a stop, troopers requested the driver's identification and documentation. The driver appeared hesitant and was unable to provide any valid paperwork. Suddenly, the driver hit the gas and sped off, escalating the situation into a high-speed chase. Even more dangerously, he weaved through heavy traffic at reckless speeds, putting countless lives at risk. The question now, could police bring the suspect into custody before anyone got hurt?
Just turn back around northbound.
Despite having the vehicle's hazard lights flashing, the suspect ignored all commands and signals from pursuing officers. What happened next would bring the dangerous chase to a dramatic end and leave the suspect facing serious consequences. At a speed of 114 miles per hour, officers executed a precise pit maneuver, causing the fleeing vehicle to lose control and flip over. Police quickly responded to the crash, extracting the driver from the wreckage. He was transported to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. The high-speed attempt to flee had come at a devastating cost.
At around 11:55 p.m. on September 19th, 2025, Trooper Jacobs and Trooper Parada were alerted to a vehicle fleeing from Alexander Police. The suspect's car, a black Nissan Juke, was headed eastbound on Interstate 30 near the South Interchange. Both troopers quickly located the pursuit and joined in, with Trooper Jacobs taking the lead position as speeds pushed past 100 miles per hour.
You have a plate on him? Still 30 east. We're up to 139. Let's go.
I'm section 8, I'll call it. 139. Car's corrected, going back on the road. Taking the 139 now. Speeds about 60, traffic light. Coming up on road, we're taking a left. TDI.
me your hands now! Show me your hands! Crossfire!
I'm gonna unlock the door.
Hands!
Open.
Get out! Put your face on the ground! Do it now! Put your face on the ground!
After the first pit attempt failed, the suspect headed westbound on Roosevelt Road. Once the vehicle passed under the overpass, Trooper Jacobs repositioned and executed a second pit. This time, the suspect's car spun out. Trooper Parada then successfully pinned the vehicle against a brick wall, preventing any further movement. The suspect broke down in tears, complied with commands, and was removed from the car before being taken into custody without further incident.
Hey, buddy, you're an idiot.
Oh, right. So your mom and your kids. You don't have to be so rough.
In the next incident, a driver tried to outrun the police at high speed, but he quickly realized he was no match for the officers.